Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're doing incredibly well. Today I have got another hair mask. This specifically is a CBD hair mask. I don't think I've ever tried one on my channel or even in the background before, so I'm quite excited to see how it works, what it's like. This is from the brand Mememe, and I've never tried anything from them before. I think I actually saw this on ASOS of all places, and I was like, sure, why not? Like, add you in, get over the premium delivery like threshold. And so yeah, I thought let's just give it a try, see what it's like. I don't know how to feel going into this video because it's a brand I've never used, it's a style of product I've never used before, but that's very exciting, and hopefully this video ends positively with the results that are very, very great. So that's always the hope and the aim of these videos. But of course, as always, if I am not keen on a product, whether that's from a texture point of view, ingredients point of view, results point of view, I'm always completely honest and transparent in my videos. It's very important for me to give you the most relevant information, also my honest opinion, and save you money if it was the case that you were considering this product and there's others that are alternative on the market that perform better. I'm never influenced by brand sponsorships. I buy all of my products but basically myself. There's like one or two exceptions just because I've already loved the brand or I've tried the product before concluding that I would like to make a video on it, but otherwise everything comes out of my own pocket, and for me that's really important to make sure that my videos are never influenced in any particular way. So we're going to be trying this out from the brand Mememe CBD hair mask. Let's go. So not only does this have CBD within the formula, but it also has argan and almond oils too, which is going to really help to nourish and make the hair as conditioned as possible, which is really important for getting very quick results with products, increasing shine, making it look very sleek, all of those things that are generally very, very important, especially if you're using a hair mask. You want a quick turnaround and instant results, and so that's exactly what I'm hoping that this does, because that's what it's claiming to do. My hair at the moment, to be fair, is actually looking quite okay, and it's still got a lot of shine in it because I've used products that have really enhanced that recently. So I'm very curious to see how it works on my hair. I mean, my hair is desperate for a hair wash and a hair refresh, and so whilst it's not looking the worst it's ever looked at the beginning of these videos, and that's because I just put a lot of care and attention into my hair, it's something that for me never compromises. I always try to make sure that I use the best products when I can and make sure that my hair doesn't go neglected. That said, it could look better, and so that's where I'm hoping that this mask is going to come in. But yeah, that's then done. Let's dive straight into it. Okay, so I've just washed my hair through and I'm just going to work this mask into it. I can't really tell the smell of that. It smells like a bit like earthy. What I can tell is that this is an extremely thick hair mask. Oh my gosh, the consistency of this. Can you see that? Wow, that's super thick. So I love a super thick hair mask. I feel that they just work just really well, and definitely like my preferred formula type. God, it feels so creamy, and again I can feel the oils within this, which is amazing. So I'm just going to work this into my hair. Oh my gosh, it feels so silky. Oh, I didn't know what to expect with this. In the hair it's feeling really nice. Okay, so a little bit of that has gone a really, really long way, and first of all I was quite worried because this feels like quite a small hair mask. This is 100ml and I'm sure I paid around £10 for it. So first of all I was like, that's quite a lot for not a lot, if you know what I mean. But now I've used it and kind of messed around with it, you don't need much at all. I could have probably gone in with even less than I've used now. I do like to make sure my hair is thoroughly saturated, but this is a very, very thick, creamy oil heavy formula, and so for that reason it feels incredible. It really reminds me of, if you like products like Cantu, Cream of Nature, where again those are very much made in mind of very coarse hair but are very thick luxurious formulas. This is exactly the same, and I honestly really rate this, considering it's a brand I've never used before, considering it's a formula type I've never used before. The CBD oil, I'm not too sure how that's going to work specifically in my hair. I don't know enough about that in terms of application in hair care. What I do know is argan and almond oil work fantastically, not only personally for me, but also generally across all hair types. So I feel like this is a really good one to watch, and also I'm very curious to see what other products this brand has, because again, I've never really heard of them before. Apologies if you have, but yeah, I'm really conscious to see like what the results are and if I'd therefore recommend it. Having a little look at the kind of recommendations of use, this does recommend to use twice a week for best results. I typically use a hair mask once a week. My hair's not particularly damaged, so as a preventative measure, if your hair is really damaged and you're looking to add a hair mask to really help that, then it does recommend to do this twice a week, and hopefully that will help you get past that damage. So yeah, this is what it's looking like. It feels incredible. As I always do, I'm going to now leave this on my hair for half an hour. I will do a touch base after that time has gone off, because then it just helps us see if there's been any change in the way that my hair's looking, feeling, if it's kind of started to dry in a particular way, if my hair is reacting in a certain way. I do really value that check-in point, just so that we can continue to just see how well it's working instead of just washing it out and then seeing. So yeah, I'll see you guys in half an hour for me, but in a second for you. We'll see what it's looking like, and then we'll wash it out and see what those final results are. But honestly, so far I'm really impressed with how this is feeling, and I don't think I expected quite this level of hydrating, nourishing, thick hair mask, and I'm here for it. Okay, so half an hour's been and gone, and this is what it's looking like. No real change, to be honest, to document. The ends is probably where my hair has just like drank that product up more so than any other areas, but honestly I don't feel like it looks too different, and because of that, it's because it's such a rich creamy formula. If this was like thinner, not as intense, not as oil heavy, then I think that it would be looking perhaps slightly different at this point, but because that's not been the case, my hair also continues to look really smooth. There's no kind of knots, tangles or flyaways where the product is maybe reacting in like a bad way. This is looking quite nice at this point in time. Even like my scalp here, which again is an area where my hair may dry out before other areas, it's still very, very rich with that product, which for me is a great sign, because it means that this could be a great one to leave on overnight, leave on for an extended period of time to get the best results. With any hair mask, the longer you leave it on for, the better. And so if you could leave it on for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours or overnight, you're going to get even more intense results compared to what I'm going to show you. So if your hair is super, super damaged and you are looking for a rectifying treatment to just make it look from 0 to 100 and to really like rectify any damage that you've seen, that's a really great method to do so. However, this is what it's looking like after half an hour, and a great place to be at this point in time. So yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking. Hopefully we're onto a bit of a winner, and the next clip is also just as positive as this one. But yeah, I'm really impressed so far, considering I've literally never heard anything about this brand. I love discovering new products. I love trying hair masks typically with new brands, and if I really like the products, then go on to try anything new. So if there's anything you've tried from the brand that you feel like I definitely need to get to know, do let me know. I love getting your recommendations, especially for products I'm just a little bit unfamiliar with. Your recommendations are just as good as mine, and I try out as much as I humanly can, because I love some of the products that you guys recommended have been some of my favorites, so I love that so much. So yeah, let me go wash this out. I'll be back once my hair is all dry, and we'll see how well this mask has worked. Right, so here are the results of this mask. I didn't know what to expect. As I mentioned so many times, this being a new brand to me, new ingredients to me that I'm not really familiar with, but the results of this is incredible. I don't even need to necessarily talk you through the results. I think it's very obvious where this has added intense shine, really conditioned my hair, and because of the nature of being so thick and creamy and just gorgeously formulated, this has really worked so well to deeply condition, and honestly has just made my hair super soft, really easy to brush, all of the things you want a hair mask to do. As I have already also said, that the price point of this made me a little bit doubtful on whether it would work well, whether it's just another brand kind of putting out a hair mask in order to hopefully try and make some money. Obviously it's a very popular category at the moment. Hair care, which I absolutely love, is becoming more and more popular, and therefore you see more and more brands bring out products to try and hit that space. However, for me, this is an indication of a really well thought out, developed product, and for me, I think that no matter what you do, your products and the quality speak for themselves, and this has done exactly that. It's a really great quality product. The results itself is incredible, really great shine, really soft, and it's done a really great job of just really nourishing my hair. I do think for me the CBD is less apparent in the results because I get this type of results when I use oil-based products, and so the argan and the almond oil within this formula for me has worked very well. So if you are very similar to me and find that oils just work incredibly well in terms of your hair's health and making it feel incredible, then this is a fantastic option to try. I think you're gonna love it. I love it. I'm pleased I love it because I wasn't sure what kind of video this is going to be, and obviously when a hair mask doesn't quite work out or a hair care routine doesn't work out for me, I then have to wash my hair again. It's a battle against time because that's not always possible with 2 children and a dog. So yeah, really pleased about this. I'm really pleased it's worked really well, and therefore I'd really recommend it if you're thinking about picking it up but wasn't sure. If you're in a similar vein to me, never heard of the brand before, or just want to see other people's experiences, hopefully I've helped share that with you, because this has just honestly done such a great job. The shine is fantastic, it feels incredible, and actually probably feels better than it looks, which is always a great sign from a hair mask. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts, opinions, if there's any hair care products you'd like me to try next. Is there any brands that I haven't reviewed yet that you think that I'd really love? Do send them across to me. I love hearing from you. But with that all said and done, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.